Yes, this policy is entirely in line with our expectations. We had predicted and we had placed our views in public domain that given the evolving global scenario, the domestic growth landscape and the position of inflation, there was no case for any change, any reduction in the repo rate, and this policy is entirely in line with our expectations. Inflation is consistently downtrending. If you see the latest figures for May 2025, CPI inflation had dropped to a level of 2.8% in May 2025, which is a 6-year low figure. Going forward, we see that in this fiscal year 25-26, inflation would remain at a level of 3.7% or thereabouts. So given the evolving macroeconomic scenario, the growth in inflation trade-off, this is the right policy, and the RBI governor has taken the right call.
India's free trade agreement with EFTA countries has come into effect today. How beneficial can this be for us?
Yes, India-European Free Trade Agreement, popularly called EFTA, has come into force with effect from October 1, 2025. We see this as extremely welcome measure, particularly in the context of heightened global certainties and the issues which have acquired center stage in the context of President Donald Trump's tariffs imposed on India. Now, this taper has given some kind of a binding commitment of $100 billion in investment. This is likely to boost employment in India of the order of 1 million domestic jobs in the next 15 years. They are likely to stimulate exports in a variety of sectors, particularly IT, business services, education, audiovisual, etc. There is also a greater thrust on mutual recognition agreement in professional services such as nursing, chartered accountant, architecture. So going forward, we see this as a contextually significant policy which will strengthen India's position in the Committee of Nations at the global level.
Sir, Donald Trump had said, "I love tariff, most beautiful word, tariff is my favorite word. We are becoming rich as hell. We have taken into trillions of dollars. When we finish this out, there will never be any wealth like that. We have other countries had been taking advantage of us for years. Now we are treating them fairly," says his president.
Well, we think, and there are justifiable reasons for our belief is that President Donald Trump has not taken a justified stand. It's not based on facts or on the evolving global scenario. This kind of a policy is likely to set back development in USA. For example, given the evolving scenario at the global level, there could be a spike in inflation. There could be shoddy qualities. Then America has always been known for innovation, for business processing, re-engineering, with significant role of immigrants, population, particularly Indians. So all this is likely to be set back, and I think this is not in the interest of either the United States of America or even countries like India. So this is likely to lead to a situation which in game theory we describe it as a lose-lose proposition. So no one gains by this kind of a policy.
So he also said India and Pakistan were going at it God, then both they had just shot down 7 planes. I said, if you do this, there is not going to be any trade. But how do you say?
Well, yes, President, this is not the first time. President Donald Trump has been repeating it at all forums that he played a significant role as in mediating, in bringing the India-Pakistan conflict to a close. But this is entirely unreasonable. This is not borne out with the facts. the Indian Home Minister, the Indian External Affairs Minister, and even the Indian Prime Minister, all of them have gone on repeatedly on record to say that in a discord, in a disagreement, in a dispute between India and Pakistan, no third party, including the USA or any other country for that matter, has any mediation role. We do not accept any third party intervention in the conflict between India and Pakistan. So this is entirely uncharitable. This is entirely unjustified for Donald Trump to claim. I don't think tariff can change our national decisions. This conflict between India and Pakistan is for us something of humongous proportions, and tariff is a very small part in the Indian growth story. So I do not think that developing some kind of a correlation between the tariff issue and the India-Pakistan discord has any meaning or any basis.